What were your thoughts, Rich, on Shedeur Sanders this morning and how he projected himself? Because we thought he was fantastic.
I love it. I love it too. I mean, this is a chip off the old block, but a 21st century version of it, where it's somebody who understands his abilities and is fully confident in his abilities and is fully confident that he can go to any team and change the culture. The only thing that's different is his dad would walk into rooms at this event and find out where they're drafting and tell them you're not high enough to draft me, and turn around and walk out. And Shedeur does share his dad's sense of self and sense of confidence, but also a sense of professionalism. That's what everybody knows, that Shedeur isn't going to mess around. If you draft him, you're going to get a guy who's going to totally understand what his role is in changing the culture of your team and also being the face of a franchise and being the CEO of your team. You're not going to get those late night phone calls when he's involved. So he's just a chip off the old block. I heard that today. I love it. He and Cam Ward are kind of having a competition as to who's better and who's best and who should be number one overall. I had not a single issue with anything Shedeur said, but just like his dad, I'm sure there are going to be people who do and will read comments into that he's not really serious about putting in the hard work to back up his statements. And they'll find out that, he's his father's son, and will probably prove all those naysayers wrong as well.
What is the buzz in the building right now?
Actually, it's from the, I don't know if you can hear it, they're showing the greatest one-handed catches in NFL history to get you ready, I guess, for the tight ends running here. They're blasting that music. They're blasting that stuff for, I mean, I guess I would mess up this shot that it perfectly frames me with an empty chair. Of all the people who are
Clint
here,
Eastwood.
there's a few thousand people that are here, and the DBs will go first, and then the tight ends will go, and we're not going to see the top tight ends, and again, that's what I told you yesterday, and what we talked about on the air is the college football season goes so deep now that some players like Ty Warren are not going to get out there because he was too busy winning a national championship deep into January. And so we'll see. We'll just have as much fun as possible. And then tomorrow the wideouts and the running backs and the quarterbacks will go.
And that's when the real fun stuff happens.
Yeah. Certainly was Isaiah Bond. Did we cut that soundbite? Because he was great. I think it was number 4 of my top 5 guys I wanted to see work out at the combine, because he's the one who tweeted out 4.20 next year when his Texas teammate Xavier Worthy broke the 40-yard dash mark at 4.21, and he spoke today and had this to say to back things up.
I'm going to break the record tomorrow for sure. I anticipate running 4.20, or possibly I'm feeling great, I might run 4.1.
Wow.
4.1.
4.1. Just like you, honey. Just like you.
Yeah, but as you know, Suze, I hit 4.1 right around the 22-yard line. So I run a 4.122. If he runs a 4.1,
so
that would just rip the cover off this building. That would be incredible. So he's putting his money out. He would put his money where his mouth is for sure, because that would make him a ton of cash. I love that. So anybody out there that thinks that Shedeur Sanders is sounding too cocky, just listen to Isaiah Bond. I love that. That was great. And he goes tomorrow.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.